Okay, here we have a quick first look at the Lowepro Hatchback 16L AW. This is actually the smaller version. They also make a 22L, I believe it's for a liter, I guess, the internal size of the actual bag. The reason why I picked this particular bag is because me personally, I like a lower profile bag. I don't want something to look very bulky and to actually look like I'm carrying camera equipment. So this one is very interesting because it actually has a zipper pocket here which you can fit a good size iPad in. I personally use an iPad mini 4 and it fits perfectly. Extra inside pocket here, but this particular top portion is what really drew me to the bag. I carry a C100 and also carry a 5 DSR. This top portion right here is pretty open and it's still kind of slim, but it actually fits my C100 body as long as I take off the top handle and remove the lens. So to me that's really convenient because I use Pelican cases and I don't always want to carry those. And inside here there's also another zipper which is also very nice. Carrying my C100, I actually wouldn't put too many things in there because I don't want to bump in the body, but the lining in general and all parts of the bag are somewhat cushioned. This has a stretchy part here where you can put a small tripod like I have here, which is a tabletop. You can put water, you can put anything you want that would fit. The inside of the bag here, it actually has a waist strap that you tie that you can actually swing the bag around so you never have to take it off while opening this. And on the bottom here you have a weather cover that kind of goes over the entire bag, and that's pretty decent as well, as long as it's not raining too hard. So here what I notice is pretty much any bag that I personally want to have that's going to be more of a slimmer fit backpack is I have to remove my grip on my full frame. So here I have a 51.2 and I also had a 16 to 35 2.8, but the reason it's not in there is because that's what I'm actually filming with, and the reason why I actually don't have it the C100 in the bag is because I'm using it to film with as well. So this portion right here is interesting because you can take it out sort of like a lunchbox, and it has like a cover that's wrapped around it as I'm showing you here that goes on top of it, and it's a drawstring, and that's for extra protection against the weather as well. And you can actually remove that portion completely, drop the flap that's on the top portion, which is the bigger portion of the bag, and you can actually make it and turn into a typical day bag or backpack, which is really nice as well. Now the backpack is in more of a charcoalish gray color. I personally like black bags. Most people like the opposite. The actual bag is really nice. It's not too big. I'm probably like a medium-sized person, and the bag can fit, you know, it would look decently small-ish or normal on a female or somebody on my size, or even for a bigger person. It's still pretty comfortable. And if you notice the top of the bag, it's kind of more narrow on the top end like a traditional backpack. Most camera backpacks are actually thicker on the top, so it fits your back like a coffin, and it looks very bulky, and I don't really like that personally. So here's a close-up shot on the actual bag just to see some fine details. This is the inside compartment. As you can see, there's a Velcro strap right there that you can actually take off or flap it down, and it'll make the whole backpack open from the top to the bottom. And there's the lunch bag, a lunchbox style container that you can take out, and has handles on it, I believe. And I believe you can even put a some sort of water hydration system into the bag as well, and put it in the pocket and run the cables through it somehow. I don't really use it for that, and I'm not into hiking, so that doesn't really apply to me. But this is for anybody looking for a nice bag, not too big, not too small. What I come to find out is the larger the bags that I use, I tend to overfill them, and I tend to have things in there that I never end up using. So my idea is to actually pack lighter and smaller and only take exactly what I need. Now certain issues or certain times I may feel like I wish I brung something, but usually those are jobs that I'm getting paid for, and it requires me to actually carry everything anyway, and I carry Pelican cases. Pelican cases are very nice and sturdy, but they're not the ideal thing to take if you just want to simply go somewhere, take your camera with you. I have an actual studio, but even me taking my Pelican cases back and forth can be a pain. So sometimes I just like to put it in a light bag, carry my equipment, and keep it moving. So hope this helped, and if this helped anybody, please hit like and subscribe, and for more information hit www.howtoandreviews.com. Till next time.